So we need to upgrade the hunter bow. Game seems loud. So I need to upgrade my bow and whatnot. Weapon upgrades. Available upgrades 2. The Osram Blasting specializes in uses of frost bombs. Yeah. Do I want to upgrade this? Or do I got to do the bow, right? Unlocks new ammo. Upgrade. Acid Hunter arrows. Yeah, so it is acid. What we discussed about. Do I want to upgrade this as well? Why not? Because we've got the stuff. Weapon stats just improved. Oh. Also, it's going to give me like fire bombs or something. Fire bombs. Find Erend. An ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up to the corroding state. Once in this state, an enemy's armor takes damage over time and has reduced damage resistance. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
I'll come find you later.
So much going on. We want to... Oh, we've got to speak to these down here, right? We've got side quests now as well.
Someone said I had the best singing voice
I can take her.
That's Sydney, that. Thinking she's got the best singing voice in all the lands.
We are on the same side here,
Right.
Ulvund. The Bristlebacks threaten us.
Ulvund.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Ulvund.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my...
Shady.
saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Nope.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap.
The facial expressions are so good, aren't they?
Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osserum laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osserum folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has
I
authority.
love how, like,
I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning.
smart she is.
I mean, I'm
Like,
practically
so
its
sassy.
founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osserum.
You're feeding off them.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osserum lives.
I'm going to clear out the Bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Wait, are the bristlebacks the hogs? The pigs?
Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted.
The machines?
But he's in the tavern.
The tavern? That's where that woman went, right? To, we might as well go and speak to her as well.
Hey, Milduff. Milduff. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
Time to kick Ulvin's
I make
ass.
meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
for the ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter
Hey,
leaf
we've
stems.
collected a lot of wild meat
That'll do.
already.
As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way, assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Already going into wild meat.
Dash of courage.
Maybe pick some bitter leaf and grab a metal panel from a scrounger pile.
Okay, we won't mark any quest yet.
Savior, over here.
Who's this? Hello? Oh, is this guy?
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. That sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's
Wait.
not going anywhere.
Is this repeating?
He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape.
It is, isn't it?
I'll find
because I'm
a
clicking the
way
same
to live
dialogue.
with him. I have to.
It's because it's not greying out, so it's kind of confusing
You
me.
said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Yeah, the performance capture on the face is really nice, right? You just can't take the guy seriously with the nipple tassels. Oh, who's that woman?
Aloy, change your mind about that brew? Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
Fire and... That's good, the size of that to her head. Holy crap.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the Bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvund grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Bristlebacks. I'm pretty sure they're the hogs.
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Oh, great.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded.
Yeah,
out
I
of a
remember seeing
forge.
Petra in Zero Dawn.
Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the Bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give them half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Ah, damn Karja slavers.
Did he just pass out, or...?
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Well,
We gotta
have
make
to
sure
go.
that doesn't happen.
Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Hey, Renfu. Alright. Let's have a look at the map real quick. Someone to talk to up here, apparently.
Easy now, but we'll talk soon.
Is it the person? Oh, it's this person. Hello? Oh, they're locked. This place is like bustling with life. I can't do anything with them. So it's a herbalist. We do have a store outside. A dash of courage. Gather bitter leaves. And then we've also got another tower up here, which we did previously. Right, because there was a... yeah, we need a tool for that, because there's another one of them. And towers. And go to the Scrounger site. We kind of need to go back this way. There's nothing else up here that we need. So let's go to this location. Let's go to the campfire as well. Quickly save. Alright, let's quickly save here. And then I'm going to guess it's a store. Oh, it's the chest. Wait, is this all in my stash? What's all this? Bristleback tusk, legendary. Key upgrade in a resource. Metal bones. Fine coin circulators. Blaze, we need that for arrows, right? I remember that. Food and medicinal berries. Wild meat we've got plenty of. Salutations, what's up, Joy? Wyvern, hello. Stash account bound. First game? Maybe. Wait, does the stash move over from the, does the stash move over from the first game? I don't think it would, right? Or is this kind of like, because I'm playing, I'm using the, is it the Director's Edition or the Deluxe, whatever edition it is for the PC? This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement, as well as many other locations throughout the world. When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent to your stash. From here, you can retrieve items individually or restock all your... Oh. So if I pick stuff out of the world, it automatically gets sent there. So we've got to make sure we keep checking on that. So if, like, I don't have a specific item on me for an upgrade, check the stash because I might have picked one up. Wait, somebody wants to have a chat over here.
Olvin can't just ignore us like this, can he? We almost died because of him.
I see you all made it back.
Oh, it's the miners.
That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem. Lokuf here came back trembling like a twig. Hey!
What's important is everyone made it out. No thanks to Olvin.
Have you talked to him yet?
We're on the waiting list.
Doesn't have the guts to face all of us at once.
We need to stick together, in case he decides to send his goons over.
You're all banged up as it is. I can deal with Olvin. You don't need to stick around.
We know, you old hammer.
Just stay safe.
These goons. Yeah, we saved them, didn't we, from the mine, from the thingy.
You say what now?
Everyone's just pissed.
Hear me out. Buy me one more drink and I'll come.
Right, there is some... Let's go and do this. Machine Strike Beginner. Don't know what that is. Alright, let's go and explore this place. We need to get some flowers or something. Gather bitter leaves. Is this these?
It seems like bitter leaf likes to grow on rain.
Excuse me.
Secret ingredient for something, I'll bet.
Might as well get more sticks and everything. Because we're going to need plenty of them.
Okay, I think I have enough bitter leaf.
So that's the bitter leaf collected. We now... I've got to go head to the scavenger place, right? There's a scavenger place up here which we can head to. And then whilst we're here, we should go and do... Well, whilst I'm here, I should do this. I need to climb that. Wait. We collect the things. It's better to have more than we need in case I need it in the future. Alright, can I climb from this to get up here? Hey, Archer boy, hello. Yeah, seems like I can. Is that one dude wearing crotch armor? Do you know something? It's one thing I don't do is question the armor because there's so many weird armors in the world of Horizon. There's some weird things. Fills your backpack from everything inside your stash. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Pale bloom.
I can make use of this.
Pale bloom. There's another plant here as well. I'm now becoming a herbalist. Yeah. Come on, we got this. Bloody hell. She's got some strong fingers. And arms.
An old Karja watchtower. I wonder what's inside.
Everything's fine. Hey, what was the point in here then? Can I not? Nope. Small supply stash though. Darth with a 51 month. Shocker. Hey, Darth. Thank you for the tier 3, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Brother Dyer would be interested in this. Okay, almost there.
We're nearly at the top. And then we'll check out the views.
Made it. And there's another one of those devices.
I don't know what to do with these signal lens things.
Lens. Guess I can almost see the entire valley. No wonder the Karja built this watchtower.
I didn't mean to fall off. I just wanted to sit on the end and look at the views, but I guess we'll take a mid-view thing. That scared the crap out of me. Superhero London, yeah. There, you see that building over there, chat? In the distance, like in between the valley? That's where I got up to. In my, when I first played this a while back. I got up to that and then that's it. So anything past that, I don't know about. Because that's where, that building there is where you get the glider from. Well, it's not that building, it's on, like, just on the opposite side of it, but that's where I got up to last time. You need another squeal like yesterday? No. That sound will never be made again. Is the quality okay today, by the way? On Twitch and YouTube? We're not having any weird things happening. Alright. So I now need to head back up here because I need to go and do the scrounger site. Poor Hans rope burn. I know. Imagine how painful it'll be. Looks good in your end. Hell yeah. I reached out to my YouTube rep as well to talk about why the ads are going. Apparently it's been addressed. So has the ads on YouTube been okay today? Huh. That's good apart from the ugly mug on the top right. No lasagna for you. Oh, wait. You're right. You don't see me here, bro. Shh. Hey, Trent. Hello. Yeah. Plus Ossarm armor do more practical and comfortable since they value protection over most. Yeah, the Ossarm armor is the. Oh boy, it's the studded one, isn't it? Oh yeah, I've got acid arrows now. Wait.
Not gonna take much damage from fire.
Chain reaction, detachable. A key upgrade resource. There's a squirrel. Oh, you're still alive. We kill the boars. We need the meats. We need the tusks. Okay, is this... This is the scrounger site.
Scroungers. Moldov said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
I was close. I was close. Everything is fine. No need to panic.
Can't override that now. Need to get data from the call so I can find one.
Have I got to override them? Wait a minute. Gather a corrupted metal panel. All right. Chill!
Look through the scrap piles for a metal panel.
Level 5 reached, by the way. Right, and now I need to see if there's any of these plates here.
No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile.
We just collect it all. Did we just get 2 levels?
I think I have everything I need for Mildef. Good thing too. I could use a decent meal.
I think I just got 2 levels. An acid trap. Skills. We got 2 points available. Infiltrator. Silent strikes deal more damage. Approach an enemy undetected and when prompted tap thing to. Okay. I'm down for more damage. I can't afford any of them. Recover health sooner or resist more damage when you are dangerously wounded. Recover sooner. Alright. We've done this, right? I think we've kind of done everything up here now. We've done the side quests, we've done the things. We can just now, I guess, go and enhance the things back in. And then we can start heading south to these areas. Charger sites. Start. Oh, it's just a high peak with some fog of war. Right, let's head back to the, to Mildef. Okay. Back in the village. Let's go and speak to the... I want to see what this machine thing is as well. Oh, no, it's this guy that wants to... I thought Mildef... I thought Mildef was the thingy, but it's... I've got a name. Petra, that's Petra, isn't it?
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
And just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
That's some thick meat. You better have used 2 pinches of salt in there.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
It'd be 4 salt. On the office now until Friday. Food provides temporary benefits and skill boosts. Mildef's meal has reduced your concentration recovery time. Bringing ingredients to cooks throughout the worlds to purchase food. Only one food can be active at a time. Okay. Good to know. I want to see what this is.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out.
Oh, sorry, I mean, wait.
See what else Aldo's cooking up.
Oh, is it a board game?
Seat's always open.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit.
Kind of reminds me of Gwent. Are you gonna like find the cards?
If you wanted all my boards too.
But with this one, you gotta find the pieces. Beginner's tutorial. This is new to me. Are you sure you want to do the beginner's tutorial? Yes.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Is this Hearthstone?
We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yeah.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
okay,
how powerful their attacks are,
and the range,
the distance they can strike from,
and their entire health, yeah.
and of course, their health.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Okay, so it's basically...
Remember, each machine can only move a certain distance.
It's kind of like chess.
If you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh?
But with Hearthstone
you
basics.
get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine.
I'm gonna move them both up here.
There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces?
I can move this one
Try with that machine
here.
on your right first. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's.
Yeah, so he's gonna do 2 damage to me as well.
Combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power.
Okay.
And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yep.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my... Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack? Try sprinting up to one of my machines.
Sprinting.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but
You lose
it
2
will
HP.
damage your machine's health by 2 points.
Okay.
So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then.
Okay, I got that.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points.
Mm-hmm.
You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time.
But then I'll lose this
By the look
piece.
of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory
So yeah,
points
so
first.
if it was 5-5,
That's why sometimes losing a piece can be
Oh,
the
sorry,
best way
6-6.
to end a game in your favor.
I could do the
Now,
overcharge to attack,
You
lose
notice
my
you didn't
piece,
get
I'll get the
quite
point
up to
first.
7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike.
So I'm
game you
guessing we either
them.
find them or buy the pieces.
You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. No, I've lost my fair share of pieces.
Time to
after
collect some pieces.
night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No
And build
need to
our
thank
deck.
me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players.
I'll win some for the games, yeah. If they want to kind of do like pink
Now,
slips, isn't it?
if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
I'm going to be honest, we'll leave it for now.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Yeah, exactly. You're one step closer to mastering the game of Machine Strike.
Don't be a stranger.
All right.
Hey, you look familiar.
Hey, you look for... I thought that was a chest. Right, so we've done what we can here. I do have a skill point again. I don't think I can put anything in here, right? Because it's going to require 2. This is Valor Surge. Learn all 3 connected skills to automatically unlock it. Equip a Valor Surge to use it. Valor Surges are powerful special abilities that require a build-up of Valor to use. Earn Valor through various actions in combat, like removing components, targeting weak spots, and defeating enemies. Each skill tree offers different Valor Surges that provide unique advantages. So we need to get all 3 of these to unlock this. Okay. A powerful melee combo, common among Nora warriors. Useful in knocking down small machines and staggering larger ones. Okay, so 3 light attacks, 1 heavy attack. Immediately break an enemy's weapon guard and leave them vulnerable to a follow-up attack. Yeah, let's get that. Let's break the guard.
Anyone? Oh, there it is.
Hold.
Are you a sight for sore eyes?
Alright. So we're gonna go down here and go to Erend's last known location.
Same time, same place.
Can we go this way? Hello?
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Oderg. This here's my training.
Them glasses.
Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West.
Eye protectors.
Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say?
It just runs off with it.
Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Melee pit chain scrape. Melee pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against other fighters to ultimately face the pitmaster. The pit also allows you to practice your melee skills in a focused tutorial or open-ended training session. Challenges. Wait. Time limit 1 minute. Defeat your opponent by overcoming their weapon guard. Use the block breaker combo to immediately break their weapon guard and leave them vulnerable to follow. That's the ability we just kind of did, right? Do I need the ability to want to do this though? That's the one I've got, isn't it? Alright, okay. Dude, the UI's in my face! What the hell? Huh? Can I block?
Never been here in my life. Would have found it.
Okay, I'm doing the ability.
Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through.
Oh, wait.
Either that or I didn't do it. Try again.
I wasn't holding it. I don't think I was holding it.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him beat BRISTLEBACKS.
It's not doing it.
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
Click, click, heavy.
If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing what he's telling me to do. Click, click, heavy.
That didn't do it. Try again.
Cause it's on my thumb, Butcher. It's on my mouse.
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable. Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense.
Did I do it? Oh, I had to finish him. I didn't know I had to defeat him. I thought it was just saying, okay, do that ability. Not like defeat him as well. But I didn't think it right. Defeat your opponent with a resonator blast. This technique utilizes the melee and ranged attack. Okay, I think I know how to do this one. Right, so I've got to wait until them things glow, then shoot the glowy things. Right?
Here we go.
That wasn't what I wanted.
Energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy spirit can give you the edge in battle.
There you go.
Keep energizing it and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Gotta shoot the big glowy things. Put your melee skills to the test and defeat Odorg. We got it. We got this.
Your move. Good series of attacks. Good. You fight well. Good. 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 Good series. Impressive. Yield. I yield.
Yield.
Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for
these are
going
gonna
to
be very similar to like
savior of Meridian. Here.
The hunting places like in Zero Dawn.
For the new champion.
Thank you, Odorg.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
Because I remember in Zero Dawn where like you needed like certain skills that could help you defeat the time limit in some places, you know what I mean?
I should go.
I'll be here if you want to practice more.
Okay, right, we can head down here now to this. Go to Erend's last known location. 140 meters away. Is that a boar over there? Is that a bristleback?
Where are you off to?
That is a bristleback. Oh, tripcasters. I remember
Hilarious,
tripcasters.
worked with them.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something. Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires.
Come on, friends. Hey. Damn it. I wasn't keeping an eye on my health. Rip-ti-doo, Basil. Where's it going to put me? Don't put me back in the town. Oh no, we're here. Alright. Come on, come through here. Thank you.
It's done. It's opening.
Oh, he knew where I was bloody going.
Fancy wire work.
There we go.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but...
Tripcaster. I'm gonna guess this is when we
Come
get
on
one.
over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Took down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster.
Yes.
Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
That chuff bucket.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. He just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it
It's
out.
introducing me to this now.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Erend headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Tripcasters allow it, yeah. I know them pretty well. Good old tripcasters. Good old tripcasters. So we've only got the electric one right now. But we also do have frost bombs. Alright, let's grab these supplies that I missed. Power cells.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
Alright, so I need to go back. Oh no, what's this? What's that? That's that way. A radio tower. I'll quickly. Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, you! Mind giving me a hand? I could really use some help getting this thing off me.
Yeah, what about that big guy over there, though?
Should use shock ammo.
Chain reaction, acid canister, detachable. Okay. He's about to blow. Woo!
Let's do it.
Try pushing it off.
Grab all them supplies. Can I search this one? I didn't get any legs stuck under that.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Erend mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis' delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
Stay safe, Aloy. Deploy smoke bombs to confuse nearby enemies. We're getting loads of, like, gadgets and whatnot right now. It's like the whole tutorial area is just, like, throwing us, like, different things. Ready for the adventure ahead. There's another one over there. He's damaged, though. He's about to go boom. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize I still had my acid arrows on him. Okay, what was down here? A coil is now available in your inventory. Unlock coil slots in your... Oh, this is the coils. A DC plus 7%. Increase a DC buildup. Can only be equipped on weapons that have a DC without ammunition unlocked. Ah, because if you can go into here, right, and you can choose your bore and you can edit coils. Right, it's slots locked. We've got smoke bombs.
Steady.
Steady. What do I need to do with this? What am I to do with this? It's just a Vista Point tower. I don't think we can do anything with it. Oh, there's another thing up there, though. Another tower. Search for Erend's track. Oh, I didn't do Erend's tracks. Sugar. Yeah. Wait, we should... So look out. Do I climb on it? Oh, I'm gonna... Do I do something with it? Do I shoot that? Wait a minute. Do I need the pulse arrows to blow the armor thing off? I feel like that's what it needs.
An image from the old world.
Oh.
Looks like some kind of building.
What the?
In front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
Huh? Wait, do I have to do it from here? I do, don't I? Yeah, I want to do it from here. I'm kind of...
It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that from here.
Nearby?
But like... The cliffs aren't looking the same. Wait a minute. Unless it's a lower cliff. Not a peak. Does it allow me to walk far or... Huh? You would... See, it looks like it would go here, right? Because, like, there's old buildings here.
I don't think that's right. I better keep looking.
I don't know. I can't tell if we're on the water side. But I'm looking at these cliffs. That's where the kind of point I'm looking at. It's got to be near water, right? So I'm kind of only presuming this. I just can't tell because the top of the peaks are kind of cut off. How do you know if you like... So I can't sprint, so it's not like you can go for it, right? Because, like, that's a house, isn't it? That's a house. Wait, is that the house there?
I should find another spot.
Wait a minute. Is that the house there?
It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
Got it? Do I have to stand here in the location of this, or should I move? Because that's the thing I'm getting right now. Because it feels like it should be like here.
This doesn't look right.
You know?
Better try another spot.
It does come up. No, this is not it, is it? This is definitely not it. This is definitely not it. So I can't tell if... See, it doesn't say that, like... Because like, I can come here and come back to it and pull it back up again. But it's like, should you be in this location to do it? Should be in another location to do it? Like, there's a bridge here and a house here.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
Right? But there's no cliffs there. It doesn't show an active zone. Look. This is what I'm saying. Find where the Vista printed image was taken from. So it shows that. Oh, that. See, now that makes sense. I had to equip it. To activate it. So, okay, now I've got a whole area to look into. And it was down near a river. So it's here, because here's the bridge.
Ruins of a bridge.
Right?
Maybe it's the same one from the image.
I've got to go... Either I've got to go
Try
back
to line it up around here.
somewhere a bit. It's either that, I've got to go closer to it.
I think I'm getting close. There it is! Oh,
Got it.
completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these Vista points were made by... Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wild.
We got it. Yeah, so you had to activate it. He didn't tell you that. Okay, right, let's go back. Go back to Erend. And then scan. Hopefully, there isn't many repetitive side quests in this where you're constantly following foot tracks, like in the first one.
Tracks. Maybe Erend's and the Vanguard's. These bristlebacks are everywhere.
Oh, I don't think I can kill that one. You've gone up here. There's bloody coming through the fence.
Sounds like someone's playing a
Erend? Erend! Big grin on her face.
Another one down.
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer.
Wait till he sees her.
Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend!
Bristlebacks. Time for me to show how to kill an enemy.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Wait.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I
Why
hit
did
them
that
with acid
trigger?
arrows.
Turn this to scrap, Aloy.
No more of those.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Aloy. Yeah, you might have to meet me halfway. Ah!
Just hear him struggling while he's climbing down.
Caught me in my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Can't even pick it up.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Oh.
Alone. That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Wadis.
I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, you know, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Erend! By the forge.
He's just chilling up there.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
Oh, he's broke her heart. Well, she...
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
Oh, he's being petty. You're being petty, Erend. Well, all this lawyer out. Oh, I can't come with you there, but... where was that?